Yo, what's up, guys? It is episode two. Well, it's not episode two. It's technically episode three. It's
Yeah,
episode two with us two
yeah,
be-
that's true. That's true.
because as we're recording this, we are putting episode one out. It's actually uploading as we're recording. Um,
No.
we've got a guest on. Well, you would have seen who the guest is. We had Amy on Saturday. That was a good episode, wasn't it, Connor?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I was a bit quiet, but I probably
Yeah,
should have spoken more. But yeah, I enjoyed it. She was good.
that's all it
I
is.
hope.
As this will go on, we'll also get a lot more comfortable. Me and Connor are obviously friends, but yeah. But anyway, Connor, how have you been? It's been quite a while. It's been a week. Yeah, it's been since Friday.
It's a bit. Yeah, yeah. It was. We're done one-on-one us two, and was it last Tuesday as well, or was it like?
Yeah, it was last Tuesday, and then we'd done the Amy one on Friday.
Right. Okay. But yeah, I'm good. Felt a bit under the weather a few days ago.
Yeah,
That's why I couldn't be on for a certain thing that's not on right now. Um, I feel a bit better now, and
yeah.
I'm happy. I saw Uncharted today. It was a very good movie. I tell you, it was very good.
I watched that over the weekend as well.
I think for what it was, for people thinking, oh, it's not gonna be good. Some people were saying in my comments, I delete one of the comments saying it won't be a good movie because Sony's made it.
All right,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, that's just stupid.
I think it
'Cause
was a good movie. Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland have good chemistry.
yeah, I thought it was a good movie. I'm not a big advocate for video game based movies. I don't think they're that good. Um,
Yeah.
but I was pleasantly surprised with this. I think this sort of genre of game, like an adventure explorer game, works well for a film. And
Yeah, probably should play the game.
I
I
haven't
know
played the games. I hadn't played the games.
I didn't even know there was more than one game, to be honest. I thought there was only one.
But no, what would you give it out of 10? What would you give it out of 10?
8.5.
8.5?
Solid. I think it was like there's some stuff like I don't know what it was, but there's something
Mhm.
that could made it better. But like, it's not on the same tier as we'll say the Joker or Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah. Fair. I'll probably give it around like a 6.5 to a 7. Like it's still good, but
Mm.
the top tier are reserved for world class films.
I would say a lot of things were predictable.
Yeah.
Like, is spoilers? Are people bothered about Uncharted spoilers?
We'll just give a spoiler warning anyway. So like skip a minute ahead if you don't want any spoilers.
All right. Spoiler warning. We'll say when I can't remember her name betrayed Tom Holland's character. I kind of thought that was coming,
Yeah.
and then her coming back to him and then betraying him again. It just felt a bit predictable, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is fair. Was it so right? We were thinking about this, and I probably should have brought this up previously to recording, but you know what? We'll just record it. It's just a chat at the end of the day.
What
Could
what
we
is
start
this?
something where we do in like the catch up, but we give ourselves a movie to watch each week? So it's kind of like a movie club sort of thing.
Oh, we're giving you homework, are we?
Well, not so much the viewers, but for us too as well. So like we could just give each other like a Marvel movie to watch or a
Alright.
random movie that's. We'll try and stick to like Netflix or something like that. Just in case there is
You
people.
have Disney. You have Disney
I have
Plus,
Disney
right?
Plus, yeah. So it's like a movie that is we wouldn't have to pay more than like a subscription that we already have.
Well, I expect people to have the certain
Yeah.
DVD. That I'm
If they don't, then their fault. But like it's something like so each week, me and you will at the start of each episode we'll talk about that movie, give it a ranking out of 10, and yeah.
All right, sounds
Um,
good.
do you want to give the first movie or do you want me to?
I kind of do want to give the first movie, but it's Marvel related, if that's okay.
Yeah.
And then obviously next week we can go. You can say like because I haven't seen Rocket Man yet, so I need to see that. I haven't seen Bohemian Rhapsody. I think it is.
Yeah. What movie are you going for? Because
Uh,
I have an
this-
idea in
this-
my head. I have an idea in my head.
This will probably annoy you because I know how much you don't like it, so I'm going to say Thor: The Dark World.
Okay.
It's in my top 10 movies as well.
Oh my god. All right. Okay. We will do that. So obviously, if you've seen the title, we are going to be the main chunk of this show is going to be like a would you rather because we thought we don't want to limit this conversation each week to being just movie related with like a little bit of football at the end. We just want a variety. So some weeks I started a little bit there. Some weeks we're going to be doing would you rather's. We're going to be exploring different Reddit threads. So if you have any sort of Reddit threads you
Oh.
want us to explore, like "Am I the arsehole?" sort of stories, and
We'll just clarify, like, no, not safe for work stuff. Not none of that, like.
stuff we can like read, give our opinions on, and like if they're funny, like we could even do conspiracy theories. We could do ghost stories or something like that. Me and Connor will take turns in hosting these sort of things. So like this week, I'm hosting a Would You Rather with Connor.
Mhm.
Maybe in a few weeks, Connor could host like a ghost story one where he tells us ghost stories or something like that.
All right.
We will eventually have guests. Obviously, you saw in the Amy one, like we'd love to have her back on because it was nice. It was good chemistry. I thought we all bounced off each other well.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want any guests on, obviously we've got a guest coming this Saturday. I'm just going to tell you who it is. All right.
Oh damn! Oh
It's
damn!
with Movie K. Okay, if you know him from TikTok, like go check out his TikTok. And yeah, got him, and then we got another guest the following week. Which we're recording this week, aren't we? At least if nothing changes.
Friday, if nothing changes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a hint I could give the people. Our 3 subscribers.
Always
I mean,
always.
I can give a very one if they know it's like, okay, so they co-host a podcast called Dyad and the Force.
Oh, okay, go on. That's a good one. That's good one. But yeah, instead of putting the football at the end, we are going to put the football now. So Connor,
Oh.
obviously, at the time we're recording this, by the time this comes out, we would have played Wolves at home at the Emirates. So I believe we've done our predictions in the first video, didn't we, for the Wolves game, didn't we?
No, was that
was that the first Wolves game? Was that oh, it was, wasn't it? Yeah, we didn't do Wolves at home, did we?
We had Brentford. That would be Brentford.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you said 3-0 and I said 3-1, didn't I? I believe that's what we said.
This is the problem when we don't upload the videos. We need to just like remember stuff.
Yeah. It's because we wanted to get a week ahead, people. That's why, like, just in case.
Wait, did I actually not say 2-1?
I'm pretty sure you said 3, like 3-0. I'm pretty sure you went bold.
Okay, if we go 3, I'll say 3-0 first. Okay.
Well, no, we beat Brentford 2-1, so we were both wrong in that. What are you going for Wolves at home?
Wolves are a tough team, I tell you that.
Yeah.
Wolves are a team which can be very consistent, very inconsistent. Both good ways.
They're very, very consistent right now defensively.
Then they've got a great keeper. It's arguing between if Ramsdale or Sarr's the better keeper signing.
Ramsdale.
Yeah, I would say so. But we're not delusional. Don't worry, we're not delusional.
No, it's just fact. It is fact. He has one of the best save percentages in the league this season, if not the best.
Yeah.
Like,
they've got some great players. I'm going to say, even though it kills me to say it, I'm going to say a 1-1 draw.
I think that's realistic.
I'm going to say we're probably going to get the second goal because we're probably going to have a shocking first half. And I'm going to say Emile Smith-Rowe till the second.
I think it's going to be 2-1. I think we'll get I think it'll be 1-1. And we will just get that lucky goal at the end. It will be like a 90th minute goal. We will score. And then our game after that is Watford away. We'll just do 2 games for Arsenal. But yeah. Watford away, what do you reckon? I reckon 3-1. Sorry, I'm just going to jump in. I reckon 3-1.
I'm just going to go say 3-0, to be honest.
Going the clean sheet.
I don't really see, because like Ben Foster, don't get me wrong, he's a good keeper. And if they play Ben Foster, I don't know, he might be different. He might save them a little bit. But like, they've got some good players. I don't get me wrong. Like Ismail Sarr is good.
Yeah, he's class.
I don't know how to say
Ismaila or whatever, I think is how you pronounce. I'm not too sure.
But he's a good player. We can watch out for certain players like Josh King as well. He's good at the minute.
Emmanuel Dennis as well. They've got a few. They have got a few good players in attack. It's a difficult one. I am confident. Like, obviously by our scores, we're both confident.
Yeah.
And I think we have the right to be confident based on our form.
Yeah, our form's good, and their form's not as good.
Speaking of form, what did you think of the Brentford game then?
First half, I got so annoyed in the first half. How did we not score?
Yeah.
How did we not score in the first half? Like, was it a penalty though? I don't know.
The handball, 100% a penalty. The other
Mm.
two that happened with Ben White and Lacazette were very, very light. But
I think
even,
as well with like Lacazette tends to go to the ground a lot more.
yeah,
So it's typical Lacazette. We're kind of used to it now. So
yeah. Like, so I believe ex-referee Dermot Gallagher said that the handball should have been a penalty as well. So when an ex-ref says it, it's kind of like,
yeah.
kind of get it. But yeah, I was the same as you. How did we not score in the first half?
I don't know. Like we played so well. Like it was always the final thing. We're crossed well, we're passed well, but the final touch it would either go sides or we just miss it. It was
Yeah,
always a nice cross. It was always a nice cross from like the corner of the box from like Cedric or like Odegaard, but we just couldn't do anything from it. Or
yeah.
Odegaard. Yeah.
From minute one, we battered them, and I was really scared it was going to be like that Burnley game where we battered them, but we just couldn't score.
Yeah. Was that the 0-0 draw between them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, who would you have? I know it's been a couple of days, but who would you have given man of the match for in that game?
I wouldn't say Smith Rowe because he just came on. I would say, even though he was okay at times, I would say Odegaard. There we go.
See, I agree with Odegaard. Odegaard is probably because he plays in the position I like to play in, number 10, like roams around. Is very, very good. I love playing in midfield.
I tell you, I'm inspired by Emil Smith Rowe because like whenever I'm doing like some sort of college sport thing, I'll have my shorts on and I'll have my socks so down low, and I'll be like commentating in my head pretending I'm Smith Rowe. It's good.
But honestly, I just love Odegaard. His vision of the game is just immense. I love him. He's such a steal. Like 30 odd million for him was unreal. We got him for that much.
I would say he's had a better season already than he did last season when he was on loan.
Yeah, and I think that is purely because he's not on loan, so he knows he's going to be staying here longer.
I hate last season was the absolute worst. Like I think we finished roughly the same place, but I don't like the kit. I didn't like FIFA last year. Everything was so meh about Arsenal.
Yeah.
And looking back at the highlights, it was just a shit all time for us.
Yeah, it was annoying. I was going to try and find my Arsenal shirt from last season, but I couldn't find it.
I think mine's somewhere as well, but I don't even want to wear that anymore.
But I will be honest, Thomas Partey was immense as well. He has made that position himself, like lone six, sitting just in front of the defence. He has killed that role.
Was it Saka's goal that he went up with him and then passed last minute?
I thought he held on to that for too long, though, to be honest. I was screaming at the TV. I was like, pass the fucking ball. But obviously he ended up scoring, and then I said sorry. But
it was a great goal by Saka as well.
Yeah, brilliant. They were both brilliant goals, to be fair. Obviously, it's Champions League tonight. Arsenal on in the Champions League. Haven't been for a few years. We're going to give our predictions for these. So today we have got Chelsea versus Lille.
I think Chelsea have got that. Chelsea have got like a 2-3-0 win here.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Lille will be able to get that goal. I mean, they're obviously in the Champions League for a reason. They are obviously playing the champions.
Yeah, I love Champions League environment. Do you know when like Chelsea drew 4-4 with Ajax and all? Yeah. I was like, I love the whole feeling of Chelsea playing in the Champions League.
I think it will be 3-1. I reckon first half will be very, very close. Second half, it will open up a bit more and Chelsea will win. They'll bring in like the likes of like Timo Werner running in behind Champions League tired legs. Like, I think it will be that. I hate to say Chelsea will win, but I do think they will.
I still think I still have a bit more bearable with Chelsea compared to Tottenham, though.
Yeah. Watching Tottenham win genuinely fills me with anger.
I know. Honestly,
despise it.
When I was watching the Man City game, I was like, 2-2, let's go. They score that goal.
Yeah.
It wound me up. So I know we won, but we won that day, so we should be happy. But no, seeing Tottenham succeed annoys me.
Yeah, a good thing we've never seen them lift a trophy. At least since 2008. But yeah. So the next Champions League game is Villarreal at home against Juventus. Obviously, Villarreal winning the Europa League.
Villarreal are my what's it called? Spanish team. So I'm gonna back them and say a 2-0 win against them.
Ooh, I feel like this first leg could be a draw, to be honest. I was kind of feeling a 2-2. Obviously, there's no
Yeah.
away goal rule now. I was kind of
What's your
feeling a
thoughts on that
2-2.
real quick? Do you like it having no away goals?
In my opinion, I think if you're not gonna do the away goal rule, you need to just go straight to penalties.
Yeah.
Um,
Away goal rules always just confuse me, to be honest.
yeah, it is quite confusing. Yeah, I'm happy they've got rid of it, but I still feel like they should just go straight to penalties.
Yeah, wasn't there like a game confused between Man City and Tottenham where like Tottenham won, drew, and lost?
Yeah, there was a weird. Yeah, they won, drew, and lost. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's enough football talk. Obviously, if you
Moving
have any
on.
sort of football-based questions, put them down in the comments, and we will obviously get to them. But obviously, we're going to get into the main chunk. It's the would you rather's. I'm on
I don't
Reddit.
even know what you're gonna say
No,
here, so I'm
I
nervous.
don't even know what I'm going to say. I haven't pre-read any of these. The
Alright,
first
okay.
one: would you rather be given £10 million or a random superpower you cannot choose?
I'm gonna say a random superpower.
Really? Right.
Yeah.
So there is comments. Give me like a random number of comments. And I'll tell you what superhero power has been commented, and that is the power you get.
So is it how many numbers is there? Like
Just
any can I just pick any
any
number?
set there. Well, there's 795, so try not to go too
Okay.
high.
Alright, okay, we'll just go for a nice 12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Where is it? Heroic luck.
That I'll take that. I will
mean,
take
I
that.
finished watching Deadpool 2 last night, and luck, it's a superpower. See,
I'll take it.
I feel like I'd kind of agree with you there, just because, like, imagine the off chance you get like a sick superpower.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, £10 million would be amazing.
Yeah.
But it's like if you get a superpower, like, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm gonna kind of agree with you. I'm gonna kind of agree with you there.
To be honest, it does depend on the superpower. Like, say if it's like being able to burp the longest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I would rather have
I
10
mean, you could
million.
get famous off that.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be worth 10 million.
But right, so let's talk about. You mentioned that if you get the power where it's like you can burp the longest, you can go the longest without blinking or something. Let's say someone manages to be better than you at it. Do you then automatically get even better at it? Like,
I don't know.
are
I
you
think you'll
always
just
the best?
you'll always be the best
Mm,
because it's like your superpower is making sure you
yeah.
are the best.
Mm, okay. Right. The next one is also superhero power
Wow.
related. Which useless superpower would you rather have? Your
Mhm.
breath, shit, and urine no longer smell, or you're immune to fire?
I would rather be immune to fire.
Really?
I mean, it's just natural now. Everyone's used to your shit and breath
See,
smelling the
that's the
same.
thing. The whole like breath no longer smell like shit. I mean, yeah, no one really cares. Urine, you never really notice the smell unless like you don't flush it.
With breath as well, you can just fix it.
Yeah,
Just use
exactly.
mouthwash.
Yeah, you just brush your teeth or use mouthwash, like you said. Like it's not difficult. Like
Yeah.
you're kind of stupid if you don't pick fire.
Yeah, no, like I don't, and Anakin would be happy. I went, no, it's lava.
Oh,
No.
deal. Right. Okay. This is I'm gonna try and find a better one than that.
I think that was a decent question. That was a decent.
Ooh. Right, I'm just gonna read this. Would you rather every meal for the rest of your life be served with the addition of 1 tablespoon of chili powder, finely ground salt, or finely ground pepper, or all the flavor to be removed?
Mm, I would say salt. Salt.
Yeah. Fair,
I
fair,
mean,
fair.
I think it's just like how big is the salt again? Is it 1 tablespoon? Do you see? I think.
Yeah, 1 tablespoon.
Mm.
So depending how big your dinner is, that genuinely might not do anything.
Yeah.
So
I'll say salt. I'll say salt.
yeah, okay.
Go on. What about you? What about you?
I'd probably do the same. I'd probably do the same.
Yeah.
Right. Would you rather have a pause button in life or a rewind button?
Ooh. So you say yours first. What I'm thinking.
I would probably have a rewind button
Yeah.
because rewind buttons essentially act the same as pause button in the sense if you say something you didn't want to, you can just rewind and make it go the way you wanted to, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I'll say that. Okay. All right. Okay.
Like, have I convinced you to join me or?
Yeah, you've convinced me.
All right.
Did you rewind time until you found a reality where I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you rather win £25,000 or your best friend win £100,000?
Well then, this might start something here.
See, my mind genuinely instantly went to like, oh, I'd want my best friend to win £100,000 because then he'd give me a bit of money, hopefully.
Oh.
I mean, if he hears this, then if you ever win £100,000, it's because of me. So give me 25 grand out of it. It's difficult though, to be fair. Like, what would you do?
I don't want to sound selfish, but I would take the 25,000, but I would spend it around with others.
Fair.
I would obviously spend like about 6,000 towards a Disneyland trip that I've wanted to go back on. But then, apart from that, I would probably save the rest of the money, do stuff with it, give it a charity.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, next one. Would you rather be able to read people's minds, erase people's memories, or control people's movements?
I'm trying to think of what would be a cool, badass thing to do.
See, for me, erase people's memories is cool, but it's also quite sad.
Yeah. I mean, it could help though. Like, say if you got wrong at school and like you got a detention, and they're like, nope, I just changed it.
Yeah, but I'd say read people's minds.
I don't know, because like, wouldn't that make you really sad at times?
Yeah, but I always get like anxious on what people like. If people have said something, or like if I do something, they're like they say like, oh yeah, it's good, and then I'm like, is it actually good? Like when I record a video or something and I send it to someone saying like, oh, can I get your opinion on this? If they say yeah, it's really good, and I'm like, is it though? Like,
wouldn't it make you worse though if you like actually knew?
I wouldn't say no, because I think if they're being truthful, then you know they're being truthful. If you know they're lying, then you can try and be like, okay, so how can I improve it? Like, I can only find positives from this. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, it could be sad, to be fair.
But... What was the third option?
Control people's movements.
Yeah, just for the fun of it, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Fair.
I'll do that.
Right. We're being quite different on these, which I do like. Yeah. I do like. Would you rather be able to jump twice as high as you can now, or be able to jump twice as far as you can now?
Twice as high.
Twice as high.
That would be so cool, though. Like, imagine being on a trampoline.
True. But if I learn how to jump higher in general, do I then like jump higher with this power?
Yeah, I would say so.
See, I want to say jump far. I just find jumping far would be so much cooler. And
I can just imagine, like, you're at the swimming bath and you're just about to jump and then you hit the other side.
Oh, surely you can control it though. How far you jump?
I don't know.
But... Or is it like you always jump your max distance on your max height?
I would say probably max distance or max height, yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck it, I'm still doing it. Because then you just jump further away. Yeah, I'm doing it.
You just want to get away from this like social thing, and you just want to jump away.
But exactly. But when you think about it, jump as far. I could then become the greatest long jumper. I can't fucking speak. Fuck's sake.
Long jumper.
Yes, I could become the greatest there ever has been.
I could become the greatest. Do you know when you like jump over the pole? What's that
High
called at
jump.
the Olympic? High jump. I could become the greatest high jump.
Yeah, but long jump's cooler, isn't it?
Way. What's more likely to get in? What you're most likely to get injured by?
High jump, you're jumping into a pole. You get concussion. You could
Sand.
you could jump so high, a massive
Yeah.
gust of wind could get you and completely move the crash pad, and you could die.
Let's think about it though. Sand could go in your eye.
I'll wear goggles.
Okay.
So we're disagreeing on here.
Yeah.
Would you rather marry the person of your dreams or have the job of your dreams?
Marry the person. Marry the person I dream. Like, whoa! I think we can both agree. Come on. Come on.
See, I'm
You
going
made the
job.
edit out. You made the edit out of this person you love so much. Come on. Well, your friend did.
Wait, what?
Elizabeth Olsen. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Like, think about it.
You see,
Bro.
yeah, but that's good. But if I have the job of my dreams, then I will always be happy.
What's your job of your dreams though?
Either something to do with the movie industry, like critic, director, even like a movie influencer.
Working
sort
at
of thing.
working at Rotten Tomatoes.
But that's the sort of thing. Like, if I'd done something within that that universe, that like job, I would love it. Like,
See if I was getting married to one of the Marvel cast, I would like love to just get loads of spoilers.
see, yeah, there's that. There is that, to be fair. And if your girl of your dreams is famous to an extent, then I guess you kind of could if your dream job is a movie star or like critics, then aren't you? I guess what you say. Yeah, to be fair. Yeah.
I would love to be invited to a premiere. So getting any chance I can. To go
See,
to a
my
movie
dream
premiere.
job would get me to premieres.
Wait. True. Yeah. But it depends on movies you're doing. To be honest, depends on what they told you to do.
Yeah, fair enough. Right. But this is one where one of the answers has been in an answer before. Which useful superpower would you rather have? Fire immunity or poison immunity?
I mean, I've only been food poisoned once, so I'm probably gonna say fire immunity.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think I've ever been poisoned. Well, there's like poison ivy and stuff, but I don't think I've
This might sound stupid here, but is it getting stung by a nettle kind of being poisoned? Kind of.
I guess, yeah. I guess, yeah. I'm trying to find better ones. These are all shit.
Sorry, Reddit page. We do love you.
Nah, shit. Fucking user Fortnite queen. Would you rather never age physically or never age mentally?
I don't know, because like aging's a tough thing probably with both of us. We both probably don't want to age.
Yeah.
So,
I'd say physically.
Yeah.
Because if I'm always in my prime physically,
Yeah.
then it's like
I'm trying to think of an example of someone that looks great now and they're like
Ronaldo.
really... Yeah.
Like he hasn't aged at all physically.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind mentally, but like mentally, would that mean that you'd feel pain still or not, or would you like?
Yeah, but you wouldn't adapt. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult to answer.
I'll probably say physically. I would agree with you on physically.
Yeah, right. Would you rather have regeneration or healing?
Aren't they the same thing?
I'm trying to read it. I thought they were. Regeneration allows you to perfectly heal yourself of every wound, which makes you immortal. Healing allows you to heal yourself and others of almost all wounds, but you can't regenerate your own or someone else's limbs. So
healing.
So you'd but regeneration, you're like Deadpool. Like you genuinely can't die. Healing, you can heal yourself, but if someone chops off your arm or something, you can't get that arm back.
Regeneration.
Okay.
That would be so cool. Like, right. And would you stay the same age?
That's difficult. Yeah, I'd say so.
Because you're healing the part of your body that was
like if your body's dying, then it's always going to be healing itself to that point, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, See, these are
God,
kind
I
of
wish
shit.
wish I was living in a reality. I wish this was true.
Um, these are so bad. Some of these are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, people need to like sort themselves out. Do you have any would you rather's?
Um, would you rather fight? This is from a game, so I have
Okay.
to think. Would you rather fight 10 chicken-sized zombies, okay, or 100 zombie-sized chickens?
How big? How big are the zombies?
The zombies are the size of chickens.
Wait, so 100 chicken-sized zombies,
Yep,
or
100 chickens, 100 mini zombies that are shaped as
hmm,
chickens, or chickens that are normally the size of zombies, so like us, but it's
but 100 of them
yeah.
both ways. Oh, hmm.
Imagine
Um,
how, imagine because you know how quick chickens can be, and then like seeing them as zombies.
yeah.
Oh, it'd be
Oh, it's
scary.
difficult. Do you know what? I'm gonna go 100 chicken-sized zombies
I would probably agree.
because I reckon I could outrun and drop kick a couple of them and
Yeah,
till I can find a weapon to be able to like properly kill them.
yeah, and then again, it's only just 100. If you get a few people to help you,
Yeah, exactly.
it's not like it's going full Walking Dead on you.
Right. I found a new website. It's going to be moral dilemmas here. So this is a very, very mixed sort of conversation here. You can tell we didn't plan it
Yeah,
because we're in a bit of a rush today. Right.
I mean, this could be something like the best podcast ever.
It could be. Right. So we're on icebreakerideas.com.
All right,
Moral
okay.
dilemmas. The unfaithful friend. You go out with your significant other for dinner. It says
Hmm.
husband, but obviously we're both like I wouldn't have a husband personally.
Yeah, yeah.
Personally. You go out with your significant other for dinner at a new restaurant you have not frequented before. It is in a part of town you rarely visit, and you are shocked to see your friend's significant other having dinner with a very young, attractive person. From the
Hmm.
way they are behaving, it is obvious they are more than friends. The couple finish their meal and leave without seeing you. They behave very affectionately on the way out the door. Do you tell your friend, knowing you will probably not be believed and it may ruin the friendship? Or do you say nothing, seeing though as the couple didn't see you and they might like have an open relationship or something like that?
I don't know how like it would ruin the friendship if you tell them.
Yeah.
Like after all, you're the one that's coming there to support them,
Mm.
so I would probably say
I
the first
think
one.
their argument is because you might not have proof and they might not believe you.
Yeah. Well, I would probably still say the first one to be honest.
See, yeah, I'm the exact same. I would always tell my friend. Um,
Yeah.
right. An office theft. We both agree on that
Okay.
one. So yeah.
Okay.
You are in charge of of the petty cash at the office. However, a co-worker is responsible for making a weekly trip to the bank to make it the business deposit and obtain petty cash for the following week. In a conversation with your mutual supervisor, you were asked if the increase in the petty cash amount was enough. You, however, have not seen any additional money. You realize the co-worker has been pocketing the additional money. Do you tell your supervisor, tell your co-worker of your suspicions and give them a chance to give the money back, or do you
Hmm.
say nothing and just let it continue?
Ooh, I'll probably just say let it continue. It's
Yeah,
too much of a big of a deal for me to be honest. I know I'd probably mess it up even more.
yeah, right. we got a little deep one here, right? You have worked years to be successful in your father's business.
Oh god, okay.
You felt you were obligated to take over as he has worked his whole life to build the business left to him by his father. However, the large businesses in town have seriously cut into profits, and for several years, you and your family have just managed to scrape by. Your father's health has declined, and he has been
Hmm.
hospitalized. He has a
Oh no.
substantial life insurance policy that expires at midnight.
Hmm.
If he dies before midnight, you will inherit enough money to pursue a career you have always dreamed of and providing adequately for your family.
Hmm.
Do you pinch the oxygen line, making it possible for your dad to die, or smother him with a pillow? tell your dad the problem and let him suggest a solution and go by what he says? Or do you do nothing as you cannot imagine living with yourself if you terminate your dad's life?
What the fuck? I'd probably say C. Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
See,
God, you must be.
I don't see my dad anymore. So I'm not saying I would kill him.
Yeah,
This is all hypothetical. This is all hypothetical. We're not going to do it.
Lord.
Nah, but I'm getting paid, isn't it?
Just go B then. Just go B for a happy medium.
Nah, I ain't telling him. Right.
That was bad.
Right. Telling a secret. Your friend tells you that they have committed a crime. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They explain that they are having trouble sleeping at night and feel you are the only one they can trust with their confession. A few days later, you read in the paper that someone has been arrested for your friend's crime. Do you go to the police and tell them what you know?
Mm-hmm.
Encourage your friend to confess and warn him if he does not, and if he doesn't, you will do it. Or do you say nothing and because you will not betray your friend?
Right, let's hope I don't get hate for this, but I'm gonna go B.
Okay.
I think it's like a respectable option. Like mostly, I would say they would probably understand what you're trying to say.
Fair. I would mix B and C. I know that kind of takes the point out of it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those ones where it's like, I would say, like, mate, you really should just come forward with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't do it. I'll just say you need to do it. But if you don't, then that is your choice.
Yeah. I think I would probably be the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's difficult. But yeah, right. I'm gonna have to do a couple off the dome because, to be fair, we've been speaking for a little bit already. We've been speaking for a while. So, and this could always be a short one. Like, we don't need to have like an hour long each week.
Yeah, every podcast, like I've seen a few where it's like just like half an hour. It doesn't really matter as long as it's like watchable.
When we have when we have like a proper topic, where we can talk about a new movie that's come out and we don't have a guest, obviously it can be longer. Obviously the guest ones will be from an hour onwards because we're talking to someone. We can interview them, we can have fun with them, we can just talk to them. When it's just us, it's just a normal conversation. So I have a couple, and if you come up with any, let me know. So you're walking down the street and you see a genie. For some reason, like, he just looks normal, but you just know he's a genie. Okay. He comes up to you and he's like, I can make you more attractive for each pound you pay me. And you're like, okay, prove it. So he says, okay, I will do £1 worth of attractiveness on a random guy. He doesn't even know I'm doing it. So he points out the guy and you're looking at him and he says, and he's like, he does his thing. You just know that he looks more attractive. You just feel it. Like, you're like, yeah, he does look more attractive. And he says, this is your only opportunity you'll ever have for this. How much money do you pay him?
I'm just going to go for a solid 20 quid.
20 quid? Fair. I'll probably give him like 100 or something. Because
if the only thing I want better for myself is to look like freaking Tom Holland. Do
you think like, 20 quid is going to do that?
Right. This sounds super mad here, but like, I just want his body. Like, I just want to look like him. His face, I can sort my face out. I can clear my skin if I wanted to, which I'm choosing to. Yeah, like I just want this belly.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm massive, like big, like I don't want to say fat because people aren't fat. Like, I want to say, like, I'm going to the gym now, but I want to be able to see it there, see progress.
Yeah.
I want his body. So
fair enough.
I would pay him about £20 and just say, please, if you can, focus on my stomach.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd probably give him 100 quid. just because it's like 100 quid, you're guaranteed to be like, yeah, you're fucking fit. Like you are
Ooh.
gorgeous.
Do you want it so people in your TikTok comments are like, "Oh my god, you're so good"?
Yes.
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
That would imagine what that would do for people's egos. Like you see girls on TikTok anyway, and men on TikTok, like they get it, and it's just their egos, man. I need that.
I need it as well. And I want, I've always wanted just one of an edit of me.
Yeah, I would
So,
love an edit of myself.
like we're
That
not
sounds
trying
really
to sound,
egotistical.
we're not trying to sound like twats here, but like
Yeah.
we just want that. But like we're fine, we're fine. We're fine.
Right. So you said 20 quid, I said 100.
Mhm.
Right. Next one. There is a bag of balls. Or a sack of balls, I should say. There's a ball
Okay.
sack. There's a ball
Okay,
sack here.
nice. Good
Yeah.
pun here.
There's a ball sack.
Right.
It's all right. It's got 100 balls in there. All right. The
Right.
ball sack's got 100 balls in there.
Okay, we get the point now. Okay.
There are 99 blue balls in the ball sack, and there's one red ball in the ball sack.
Right.
For every blue ball you pull out the
ball sack, blue ball, really?
I didn't even clock onto that. I didn't even.
I've just shouted that as well.
For every blue ball you pick out, you get £1 million instantly. But if you pick out the red ball out of the ball sack, you die instantly.
Fucking hell.
How many blue balls do you pull out? You don't have to. You can just say, I won't pick any balls out of the ball sack. But how many balls out of the ball sack would you pull out of the ball sack?
Just one.
Just one.
I'm happy for 1 million. That's absolutely fine.
I'd take 100.
Would you?
Yeah, because that way I'm dead. Nah. I'd probably take 6.
Damn.
6 mil. Oh, I reckon 6 mil's decent.
1 mil. I'm happy with that. I think like
part of me kind of wants to push it to 10 because I'd have to get so unlucky to get that's 1 in 100, and I'm taking 6 out. So it's like how unlucky would I have to be to get like the red ball there?
Yeah. I mean, 100, like 100. 1 is not bad. I think it's like 1 or 2. You can probably more than likely will just get the.
So you're only taking 1 ball out of the ball sack. 1 blue ball out of the ball sack.
I'm taking the 1 blue ball out of the ball sack. I don't believe this. Actually. What about blue balls, pretty much?
I didn't even clock onto blue balls. Right. The final one I have on my head. Okay.
No.
Is right. So there is an immortal snail. It was trended over TikTok ages ago.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
So you get given like £100 million, and if you take that £100 million or £1 billion, but let's go £1 billion. There's £1 billion.
Right.
You get given that, but then there is this immortal snail that will forever chase you at the speed of a snail, brain of a snail, but it always comes to you. Okay. It is immortal, and if it touches you, you die. Do you take the Billy?
The Billy? Ooh. So is it still gonna be chasing after us even if I don't get the billion?
Yeah. No. Oh wait, no. Sorry. If you take the billion, you get chased by the snail, or you get nothing and no snail. And plus you're immortal. If you get it.
I'm immortal.
So you get a billion, but the only way you can die is if the snail touches you.
Yeah, I'll get $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think, especially with money, like you can buy a house in America. You go to America, you calculate how fast a snail moves, and then you can just, when it reaches that point, like 30 years from the UK all the way to America, that's probably more than 30 years, I reckon. When it gets to that point, if because you'll be alive, you can just fly back over to England. You'll have a house there because you're a billionaire, and you live there until it gets back. Then you go to Australia or something like that.
I agree.
Yeah. Do you have any?
First looking at it, man, is would you rather sleep in baked beans or actually not sleep, but say, would you rather have a bath, like be in a bath full of baked beans or a bath full of porridge?
Bar full of porridge.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree because I don't like baked beans.
Yeah, and TGF done a massive skip full of porridge ones as well, and
Have
that looked quite fun. I'm not gonna lie, it looks really fun.
like as long as the porridge is not red hot,
Yeah, yeah, fair enough.
I
Um,
would say porridge. Also, first off, porridge. Do you have milk or water?
I haven't had porridge in ages. I think last time I made it, I had milk, water.
I have milk. You should try it with milk.
I can't remember the last time I've had porridge, to be honest. Cannot remember the last time I had porridge.
You need to try it with milk if you ever have it again.
I will try. Well, is that all we've got to speak about today? It's been a short one, but
I would say so. How long's it actually been?
I have no idea.
That's crazy.
No, but it's been short. I've enjoyed it though. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's been like a one where we don't need to worry about like if we
Mm.
haven't got anything to say.
Yeah. Also doing this, I did come up with a few more ideas.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, no, guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been very, very chilled today. So it was a good, just chilled one. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed the last two episodes that have come out. Obviously, me and Connor spoken on the first one with Amy.
Mhm.
Got this one coming out, then we got Movie K in on the weekend. Should be good. Of course, you do that when I'm I'm not gonna finish that sentence. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe for more, and remember to put any questions you have in the comments and give us any more topics you want in the comments. Connor, do you
Yeah.
want to say anything before we go? Or
Yeah, just thanks for watching and looking forward to seeing you next time. Just comment down below, like I said, and make sure you like the video as well. Yeah, because like people tend to forget that. I've forgot a lot. So just if you seeing this right now, please like the video.
plus, it's free to like, so
Yeah.
and it's free to subscribe. It means the world to us. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you lot on Saturday with Movie K.
Ah.
And see you later. Bye.
Bye.